Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
The biggest names in music.
Oh, wow.
Big names, big songs, big guests, big prizes.
Well, it's a big show. Okay.
The Big Show.
Put your hands together for the one and only
Glenn, Angel, FD, and Sean.
That's what I'm talking about.
1FM 91.3. Good times, greatest hits.
Welcome to the biggest show on radio, The Big Show, and it is a Friday, and so we welcome KF Seetoh, Makansutra Friday.
complete with fan.
Seetoh, you're having a fan meeting, is it?
It's gonna be a warm week ahead, so hey, you gotta stay cool, and this is so climate friendly, huh?
It is.
Stay cool. And good morning,
True,
good morning,
true.
all my fellow sinners, diners, and lovers.
We are live on The Big Show and thebigshow.tv, which is our Facebook page. And of course, if you're watching us, you'll know what we're talking about because Seetoh is a big fan. He is at a mystery location. I have no idea. Just, I'm trying to figure it out. Where are you
guessing.
at, Seetoh, today?
Guessing. I'm going to give you guys a minute to get and guess. I'm going to yank the camera.
Don't give us a minute.
Old Airport Road. Old Airport Road, Hawker Centre.
I have no idea where you
maybe.
are. I have no idea.
It could be. Is it Old Airport
Or
Road?
it could be Bedok lah. I think maybe it's Bedok. Oh no, I know this. It's
Oh.
Whampoa Hawker Centre.
Wow,
Is it?
You stopped me dead on my tracks.
Is it really?
It's Whampoa. You got it.
Wow, well done, Glenn.
You win, Glenn.
Hey, that's my father-in-law's hood. No.
There you go. Well done, well done.
Wow.
Inside information.
You actually, so there's actually one hawker center you actually go to. No aircon.
Hey, so you're there right now. Dad, if you're watching, go and look
Come
for
and say hi.
Seetoh. He's there.
It's live. It's live. Yeah.
Lie.
He's
lie.
wearing an orange
Thank you.
T-shirt. If you don't know what he looks like.
Not Uncle Roger. Not Uncle Roger. It's Uncle Seetoh.
Definitely not Uncle Roger.
Okay, so which
So-
stall are you highlighting today?
Got a few stalls down here. I'm gonna, as usual, surprise you. I'm gonna say hello to some of the hawkers here. But before that, last week I was saying, let me take a walk. Last week I was saying, wait, what's that?
That's my
Choa Chu Kang,
motorbike.
it's
My
okay.
friendly motorbikes near my house.
Okay. Last week I was saying that East Coast was the worst place to have breakfast. Right, today it's the opposite. This is one of the best places to have breakfast. No, I mean, I'm saying to my friends overseas, if you wear a mask, you just wear like a decent mask. You put it over your face, over your nose. Singapore looks like there's no COVID. Correct?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Look! I mean, but if you flout that law, I mean, you cannot lock down and all that. Let's take a walk around.
Okay, Seetoh, before you walk around, okay, because can you walk around when we are live on Facebook? Just tell us where you're heading to, and then we're gonna play a song, and then you can walk around to the stall. Which stall are you headed to?
There is if I can, I'll do 3 stalls. One place is a very famous Ban Mian.
Ban Mian.
I've been ranking these folks. The guy walked until he's so skinny, when I first came, the guy was actually fat and so skinny, but he does very, very well. He even has a coffee shop stall, a huge coffee shop stall, an upgrade from his little hawker stall down here. But the guy roosts here, so I'm going to talk to the guy, and you see, he was the first to come up with this dry style Ban Mian with onsen egg over it.
Oh wow!
Ooh, sounds fantastic. Sounds
And then
fantastic.
there's this uncle next to him. I think I put a video up. We didn't play it a couple of weeks ago. He serves plum tea, I think, plum tea, and then he's got that dried mandarin peel. He puts it on top. Oh, it's so gorgeous, man, that drink. And then he lets you have another cup of water with it. So as you drink, you dilute because the flavor keeps exhaling itself into
Wow.
a drink. It is so refreshing. So that's the vegan thing for today.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
We are The Big Show
And-
with KF Seetoh. Yes.
One more.
Yeah, there is. Somebody wrote last week that that carrot cake fry
Yes.
that I
Yes.
featured.
Yes.
The first stall in Singapore that sold this is right here. I'm gonna go and corner the person. Ask them, correct or not? Correct. Or the
Yeah,
guy-
someone said it on Facebook last week.
I can't
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
that. I had
Correct.
no idea.
Yeah,
I had absolutely no
It was said
idea.
last week.
All right, we are with KF Seetoh live on The Big Show, 1FM 91.3. We are also live on thebigshow.tv. That's our Facebook page. If you can't watch us now, you can watch us anytime during the day. All right, just hit our Facebook page, thebigshow.tv. Meantime, here's John Fadham with The Voice on 1FM 91.3. Good morning. Okay, can walk around.
Yes, I make big, everybody can see.
You know, Seetoh,
Okay,
it's interesting, right? Last week you said you went to East Coast, there was nobody, right? And this week you're at Whampoa, and
Correct.
it's so packed out. Our neighbors at
Yeah.
UFM, one of them lives near Whampoa, and every morning at 4 o'clock they bring in a whole feast of food,
Yeah,
and
man.
it's all from Whampoa.
And they never ask us. No?
They never ask us, they never take orders, but they bring in a feast of food at UFM.
What they were at East Coast or what?
No, Whampoa,
No,
Whampoa.
no.
They
They
live
buy
near
from Whampoa.
They
Yeah.
buy from Whampoa
Oh,
every
I
day.
see, I
Because
see,
our
I
good
see.
friend Wen
Oh,
Hong
guess
lives
who?
down there in the Balestier area. Oh, it's Pat.
Oh,
Hey, Pat.
good morning, Pat.
Wow, she got already.
Fishball noodles.
That's her.
Poor thing, she had to
breakfast.
go and line up while I do mic test with you guys. Well, let me show her where the table is. Further down, and then so this Whampoa place, it is unique because it's got two hawker centers standing side by side.
Right.
So this particular one is what we call the breakfast stall. It is they by lunch or after lunch, this place is a desert town.
Wow.
And the other hawker center behind comes to life. That's a lunch and dinner. This is a breakfast and lunch place.
Yeah, I usually go
And,
to the other one, the lunch and dinner one.
Oh.
So this one, you come in the morning, it is nice. I like that because I can just say that these places are just honesty in a meal like this. What they sell down here, they sell to truly local folks whom we know are unforgiving, you know,
Right.
with their food, and things are not expensive here.
Seetoh, I only
Then
know
let me
three
show you-
stalls. I only know three stalls from this particular hawker center. The Tau Hui. I usually have the Tau Hui over the other side. Then there's the Yu Zha Kueh stall and a fish steamboat stall over
Wow,
there as
fish
well.
steamboat. Oh, here we are.
Can you see this guy?
Ban Mian.
Does
So
he
this
know
guy
you're
is
coming?
the one,
Hello.
Yeah, he knows.
Okay,
he knows.
okay.
hang on. Let me put you on mic. How do I put you on mic? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Oh, hello.
So yeah, see how can you see him?
Not
No,
anymore.
right now we're looking at people eating.
Yeah, we saw him just
The other
now.
way, you don't turn your phone.
Where is he?
There he
Now
is.
we can
Okay,
see
got
him.
him.
Hello.
Well, he's not skinny, or he's lean and mean. Hello.
You see? How skinny.
Don't like that.
I
fashion.
also want to be skinny.
That's why.
We all want to be skinny. eat more Ban Mian, you will become skinny.
True that. I like Ban Mian. Seetoh, I think you can change back
he
your...
was actually he's not only, even the wife was so very skinny.
Hey, you know
How
what?
hard they work.
Bro, they look like runners.
你看你们
Hello.
我说
Yeah.
你们很瘦，做工到那么瘦。
很壮，很壮。
She doesn't even find it funny.
But 壮。
So if you look at their menu, quite
Wow.
solid.
Wow.
And then they have I think they were among the first
China
to let me put the camera balik again.
Yes.
To sell this dry Ban Mian style with that dry onsen egg with the sambal and ikan bilis, and
Oh.
by now they put a lot of stuff over it. So I'm going
That's
to order
heavenly.
and then I'm going to come back and pick it up later.
Okay. Very nice.
I'm guessing that
我等一
chili.
下回来
I'm
拿一
guessing
份
that
哈。
chili is very good because there's a
啊
sign that
那个
says,
有蛋的有蛋啊，最后我来了哈。OK， 我等一下回来。OK， 可以。So thank you. I'll be
谢谢。
back for the food later.
嗯。
So that's Ban Mian. I mean, very few places in the world will have things like Ban Mian with sambal and onsen egg for breakfast.
Shook, man.
Huh?
True.
So,
I can taste
but we
it.
do it down here.
Hungry.
Okay, let me go and eat my noodle. Wow, where's my noodle? Okay, there it is.
Well, we want
where is
breakfast, so we can't get no. He's
Wow,
over there
look at
having a few breakfasts
Sport for choice.
Oh,
Can you
prawn
guys-
noodles.
for the show, lah, of course. Oh, wow.
Dried prawn noodle.
And this one.
And
Oh, wow.
soup. Fishball
What
meat?
is that?
No.
Mee
Fish
tai
soup.
bak.
Okay, I'll tell you about
Hard
this
to-
dish. Hold
hard
on.
to
Let
tell
me
from
see. They got the noodle, and then kway teow, prawns, and
Yeah.
sambal. And they have a soup, and then this is the soup version. Let me tell you about it.
Okay.
Here we go. Let me mount. Okay. Are we on radio?
Yeah, no,
No,
we are on
still
Facebook.
We got 3 minutes.
We are on Facebook. So when we are on radio, you can just talk about stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So this one a bit more visuals.
Yes,
Since
yes.
Lucky people here are on Facebook. So this stall is simply called Kway Teow Mee. That's it, Kway Teow Mee. That's it. It's a very traditional. If you're looking at your mee pok ta, you're looking at bak chor mee. This one is the original version. You can get versions quite similar to this in China, Kway Teow Mee in Chaozhou. So our mee pok ta and fishball noodle came from this rendition, which is quite close to the original version in China. So wow, look at that.
Oh man.
Wow.
I think I
It
just
is.
let my
It is just
stomach growl.
kway. It is just. It is just kway teow mee, and it's got a very nice
Yellow
sambal.
noodles and
they,
kway teow. Oh.
and they don't serve all that mee pork mee kia and all that. No, everybody comes here to buy what the signboard says. Kway teow mee.
And there's just something so comforting about kway teow.
Yeah.
Yes,
that is
yes.
true. Yes. Yes.
Kway teow
And
is-
yellow noodles as well.
Wow. Perfect combination.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Kway teow
And
tastes
the-
very light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah,
right?
so
When
you
you feel like you don't want to,
non-guilty.
when you feel like you don't want to eat too much,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I'll have kway teow.
Hey, but this yellow
And it's,
mee is what type of yellow mee? Is it the hay mee kind of yellow mee?
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
right.
prawn noodles, yellow meat, right? Yeah.
I think things like kway teow and bihun is lighter because it's made of rice. It's not so heavy like wheat or egg noodles. They are very heavy and they are less oily. And a lot of people say, "Wow, fishball noodle! What a fishball! How big? How big?" I tell you, this fella's fishball is only like that.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh wow.
Hold it closer
And,
to your face, yeah.
But you must be careful.
It's one nostril.
Must be careful because I mean.
You might swallow it when
Yes,
talking. Don't
yes.
talk when eating a fishball. Eat first.
So, this whole dish isn't really about how big it is, the fish ball, and what kind of ingredients. It's about the whole show, the sambal, the noodle, this simple little fish ball. That's not out to steal attention from the rest of the ingredients. It's the whole combo. It's teamwork lah.
And the chili as
Teamwork,
well, right? The chili has to be good as well, right?
Wow, solid the chili. This one, you come to a heartland place like this. I mean, their chili sambal really tastes like chili sambal. None of the town versions where they go and put truffle oil.
Oh my goodness. Sacrilege.
We'll never get to try this, because by the time the show ends, right?
No,
that's
can what?
it.
We can make it
They're
what?
done.
10 o'clock?
Anjali, go. Okay,
Yeah.
stand back.
No. Okay,
going
stand
back on
by.
air.
We're going back on it. Ellie Golding right here on The Big Show and thebigshow.tv, which is our Facebook page, all right? We are live with the one and only KF Seetoh, Makansutra Friday. And just a reminder once again, if you haven't downloaded the ebook, the Makansutra ebook, you can do so. makansutra.com/ebook. Morning, KF Seetoh.
Good morning, all my good friends. Let me wipe my mouth. I just had a bite of the noodle. So I'm here at the Whampoa Hawker Centre, the morning breakfast one, block 91, where it is just dense with people every morning because they serve hearty local style breakfast and lunch. And if you're not familiar with Singapore and you're wondering, hey, what Singaporeans eat for breakfast, you come to a place like this. The food colours come out, man, from nasi lemak, lor mee to wonton noodle to all kinds of stuff. And you get a sense of how Singaporeans get by in the morning, and it's so comforting to see this in action. everybody just mind their own business and eat their stuff. And this particular noodle that I'm eating is called Teochew Mi stall. You can Google, I forgot the number. They sell out by 9 o'clock, so don't bother coming if you are still at home. You come at 6 o'clock, 7, 8, and there's always a line. This particular style of noodle, I was saying earlier, it is like the forefather of our bak chor mee and fishball noodle. They serve kway teow mee. I remember when I was a kid, my grandfather, my mother would always say kway teow mee or kway teow mee. They don't say mee pok ta, they say kway teow mee. So it was from this kind of versions that slowly evolved the mee pok ta and bak chor mee version. So this is as authentic and nice as it comes. I really like this.
Quite interesting. We've got Sherlyn on our Facebook page. Do you know that Sherlyn has been eating at this particular hawker center that Seetoh is at for 20 years?
Wow. Wow.
20 years she's been going there.
Now, Seetoh, you say this particular block that you're at, the hawker center that you're at, is for breakfast. So what time would most of them run out? Like, would we have any chance when we finish at 10 o'clock to get there by 10:30 and eat any food at all?
Some stalls here open as early as 4-5 a.m.
Wow.
There's a prawn noodle stall, all that. And then they close before lunch. So they do the early breakfast and the late breakfast thing, and they close around by lunch. Some start normal breakfast, 8-9 o'clock they start, and then they close probably after lunch. So they do a breakfast and lunch. So you come by lunch. Yes, there's still quite a few stalls are open down here. But if you're late, go to the block right across, block 90. That's the lunch and dinner hawker center. I'll go there one day. That's another sensation.
Wow.
Another sensation. Not much for breakfast, but lunch, dinner. Oh, it is beautiful, man.
All right.
Seetoh, just to confirm, this is Block 91, Whampoa Drive, correct?
Correct.
The store
Block
that you
91.
are talking about is 01-07.
Teochew Mi, right?
Yeah.
What's it called
Teochew
actually?
kway teow mee.
Teochew kway teow mee?
Teochew kway
That's it.
teow mee. Yeah, correct.
That's
Okay.
the name of the stall, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the name of the dish also.
0107.
0107. Okay.
All right. One dish down, 2 to go probably.
Yep.
If you're watching us on thebigshow.tv, fantastic. Yes, Seetoh?
Yeah. I was just hearing you guys saying the other day that, hey, your station, and I know why I'm so comfortable talking to you guys, because you've got people of through the ages, from millennials to boomers. You've got 30, 40, 50 and 60
Yes,
years old.
yes.
That's why I feel so comfortable. I can talk about Billie Eilish, I can talk about Frank Sinatra. It's on track. But here's the question. So FD, how do you get to look the way you do for a 40-year-old?
Wow, flattery will get you everywhere.
It's called working with Glenn.
Even better.
Thanks. I was about to ask, okay, Seetoh, what do you want from FD? And now I'm going to ask FD, what do you want from me? So,
Play a song.
Hey.
Breakfast tomorrow
you
from
must-
Whampoa.
You must know this begs the next question now. So who's the 60-year-old?
That shall always remain a secret.
All look around.
just you saying that, Seetoh, means you watched our interview with Minister Ong Ye Kung, because we mentioned
did.
that
Yeah.
to him.
I've known Minister since he was in WDA, the Work Development
Right.
Authority or something like that. They were talking about culinary courses and all that, even way back then. And the guy is as earthy as he sounded on the radio. He's so real. So sometimes it's very nice to, especially in this day and age, people like to know you because of social media. And the way he came across, he was talking about how he read until he sleep 2 pages and he knocks out, right? A lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah.
And early on, I think before also he was talking about his children. He gets the usual thing, his kids all ignore him, don't care about him and all that. So then at the end of the day, the guy has to lead the country, he has to run the ministry, So it's endearing. People like to know that that they are being led by real people.
Yeah.
You know, not some demigods, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
very
sure.
true, very true.
And I think just like you, he's also comfortable with us for the same reason.
Yes.
Because of the fact that we have a 30-year-old, 40, 50, and 60. He actually said it's a unique setup. So we thank him once again for being on the show. We are with KF Seetoh. It is Makansutra Friday right here on 1FM 91.3. Up next, Aerosmith. Here's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Good morning, Singapore.
All right, back on Facebook.
All right.
Just a real quick shout out to Wayne Griffin, who's listening to us from Melbourne, going, I'm so jealous watching you guys enjoy such high quality hawker food.
Oh, good
not
morning,
you,
Wayne.
not you
Good
guys.
morning.
Only Seetoh.
Only Seetoh.
We are suffering also.
And you know, Wayne, I do feel for you because, the closest thing you get to real hawker food in Melbourne is Singapore noodles.
Oh, which
don't actually exist.
Maybe some kung pao chicken on the side.
I've had Singapore noodles before in Melbourne, and okay lah. It's nice. It's like some of our breakfast, kway teow mee or
Fried,
bihun with
yeah.
a little bit of curry powder. So I'm wondering how that dish came about, and also how even Hong Kong noodles.
Yeah.
You know the Hong Kong police.乜嘢嚟㗎? What kind of Hong Kong?乜嘢嚟㗎? It is. I think Singaporeans that go there, they can't really cook, so they just throw the noodle in, a bit of this, a bit of that, and then what's this? So they just whack. It's actually curry powder, and it's not bad. Then they started doing it, and today it's iconic.
It's like, this must be what the Singaporeans eat.
So to our, what's his friend again? What's his
Wayne.
friend?
Wayne Griffin.
Wayne. So here's my take. Who asked you to go and live in Melbourne?
You've been told, Wayne.
But if I had to live in a city in Australia, it would be Melbourne.
Look at Seetoh though. He's being so mean though. He's like, look at what I'm doing.
I mean, Melbourne, nice coffee place, coffee
Artsy.
joints, one of the coffee cafes, capital of the world, right? But how many cups of coffee with those flowery pattern on top can you drink? Halfway through, you want your yin yang, you want your teh si, you want your kopi o, you want your teh tarik, you want teh alia. Hello, you go to one store, one guy, he serves you everything. Coffee is not coffee, Siew dai, kosong, ka dai, tilo. Hey, hello, that's coffee shop signs in Singapore.
Yeah.
Actually, I really love a good yin yang. Wow.
What's a yuan yang?
It's a
Tea
mixed
and coffee.
tea and coffee.
Oh, I've never tried that.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it's
Wow.
quite interesting. Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, and only at a coffee shop. I'm imagining, right?
Some coffee shops.
Some coffee shops, right? Okay.
Wow. Oh, wow.
This is the soup version, can see.
Yeah. So this one you eat with chili padi, right?
See the soup version.
There's no chili padi.
No,
But
Then
you
the
must
address is on the bowl, what?
Is the address on the
It
bowl?
is.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Is that the address?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
0107.
Just hold it there for a while.
Everybody know already.
People are taking a screenshot.
Kway teow. What?
Kway teow mee. Teochew kway teow
Kway
mee.
teow mee.
Yeah.
0107.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
Nice.
your address.
That's branding.
Branding.
That's branding.
Branding for
That's
you.
Branding. Hey, I tell you why I'm so enamored with that first bite. It's the soup. Wait, let me bali.
Bali. Test again.
It is, I think, a fish and pork, fish bone and pork bone stock. And you know how is that like, right? But this layer of flavor can only come when yellow noodles sit with the soup. You know, yellow noodles have that alkali, that key flavor.
Yeah.
That people find endearing. It's wow, the yellow noodle flavor. That when you eat yellow noodle, you get that sensation, and that sensation escaped into the soup. And this is what I'm tasting, man.
Yeah.
And you don't even put chiu cheng in the soup. You just
No.
yeah.
Sometimes you put Joe Cheng, it's an insult to the cook. Why you put Joe Cheng?
What's Joe Cheng?
I'm not.
Light soy sauce.
Oh, light soy sauce, right.
Because there are many people who will put they will add light soy sauce or whatever, right? But sometimes the broth is good enough.
Yeah.
On its own.
It's like asking for Tabasco at an Italian restaurant. You don't do that either.
I
You know how
eat
you don't do
Tabasco.
that. You don't do
Or
that.
asking for or asking for ketchup in a French restaurant.
Yeah. It's interesting,
Hey,
you know, Seetoh, we've got Margaret Tay, another of our Facebook fans, who's been visiting this hawker center since the day it opened.
Wow, when was that?
What?
Yeah, since the day it opened. And she says some of the stalls there are like second and third generation already.
Exactly.
Wow.
Wow, that's incredible.
Which is
I'm
good,
gonna go
right?
back to
I mean,
the-
It's great.
Yeah,
Go back
we
to my
got
Ban Mian stall.
3
lah.
minutes.
Your
Hang
Ban
on,
Mian stall.
It's
What,
ready.
I got time or not?
3 minutes.
I got
3
time
minutes,
or
yeah,
not?
you have.
Got. You got time.
Don't run.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, okay. Can you hear me?
Ken.
Yeah.
Yes. So Seetoh is
do
at
that.
Whampoa for those of you who are just joining us right now. Whampoa Hawker Centre. He is at the other one. There are two. One that serves mostly lunch and dinner, and he's at the breakfast hawker centre.
You've got to look at the faces of the people as Seetoh walks past.
I
You
know.
can see them look at him and go, wow, KF Seetoh.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah, you
It's
can see all the
funny.
people in the
saying-
back and all that. Yeah.
And,
It's
and they are
funny
saying,
as you
wow,
walk.
and they are saying, lucky I'm here eating also. So the boss here is going to make the noodle for me.
Okay.
Hey, Water, 我要拍你在做那个面。
好，可以。要
OK，
煮面啊，
那个面呢
用你
面呢
吃的
啊，对
干的你，的
干的啊，龟能嘅，放龟能嘅。
能够放贵能够放
Look how skinny 咩？哎呦，
I understood.
干的干的干的，我要干的
Seetoh.
干的，注意这些。
啊。And you know why you have to be so slim, right?
Us cannot fit through the.
You can't fit inside the
punchline
stall.
coming. Punchline coming, punchline. Because then the stall will be spacious.
It's like Tetris.
They got their own pasta. Hey, hello, look at
Pasta.
that. Why, yo. And you can come here and buy their
Oh, kiam
my.
he, kiam he. No,
What is that?
kang he.
Is that
Ikan bilis.
Ikan bilis,
bilis.
anchovies.
Anchovies,
Oh,
yeah.
look at that, man.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
huh? Solid. And this is the
Holy.
mother of all orders.
Sambal also.
Oh,
And
with
they sell
abalone.
the
That, wow.
They sell the chili as well, Seetoh.
Yeah,
they do.
They bought
I love his
Bottle
sign.
it.
I love his
And,
sign.
and-
Please pay before leaving.
Signs like this can only be put up because of experience, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you get people who eat and run type, and they still do exist. But hey, look at this picture. You know what's missing for Glenn?
What?
Aircon.
Oh, amen. You got it. You got it.
so bad.
What?
That's what he always says, though.
Yeah, but
No, but I come to Glenn's defense. You have eaten at this hawker center, right?
I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
It's the only
Yeah.
hawker center actually that you know
Yeah.
I'm actually totally comfortable in.
You eat at or you've taken away from?
Actually, I've never eaten at this hawker center.
Yeah.
Oh, never.
This one, the other side, I
Okay,
have.
okay.
Glenn,
On
Glenn,
one or two
Glenn,
The
occasions.
lunch.
Next time, just
And then-
lie. I'm trying to make you
Okay,
look good.
sorry.
Just lie.
I tapao most
Here's
of the
my-
time. Like.
But he's being honest.
And you come here because your dad-in-law lives here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you come here, you got no choice. You got to score point. Why I'm so comfortable.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
I don't have to.
Jean
spend money
actually
and all that.
introduced me to the hawker centers over there because I mean she grew up
right.
in that
Yeah.
area, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so she's got a lot of the aunties and uncles there who love her, you know,
I'm
because they've
sure.
all seen her grow up.
Oh, so cute.
Oh wow.
So the one to ask is Jean, right? Whether you actually eat here or
Yes.
you wait for
30 seconds.
you wait for the end of the meal to go to a cafe somewhere. Right? So where's my dish? Where's my
He
dish?
waits in his car while it's being packed as well.
It's okay, we can do a traffic first while you carry your dish back. FD standby.
Okay.
Yep. No worries.
You got 10 seconds
So just nice, Seetoh can describe the dish.
on air.
Wow, look at that.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Back on radio.
1FM 91.3 traffic.
Alrighty, a few areas to look out for: the SLE towards the BKE, a vehicle broken down after the TPE entrance. Orchard Road towards Bras Basah Road, a vehicle broken down after Grange Road. Avoid the left lane. TPE towards the PIE. We have a vehicle broken down after Punggol Road exit. Look out for those areas, please. Stay within the speed limit. Make sure everyone's buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Good morning, Singapore. Good morning, world. A very good morning from wherever you're catching us from right now. We know for sure we have a few people from Australia tuned in.
Yes.
We do have some people who are tuned in from London and
Canada, the
Canada.
US, yeah.
Good morning
Taiwan
to
as well.
all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever you're catching us from right now. We are coming to you live from the Whampoa, not we, but
Seetoh.
KF Seetoh, our correspondent.
Yes, our correspondent, on the ground correspondent.
For those of you who are watching us live on the Big Show TV, I think you'll be amazed as we were when we saw how this guy who runs a Ban Mian stall in Whampoa is whipping up his dried Ban Mian, which Seetoh is going to describe to us in just a little while.
It's an absolute visual feast, though.
It
They've
is.
scooped on all sorts of sauces, 2 types of chili. It's so colorful, and Seetoh will let us know exactly what it tastes like soon, the taste test.
Yeah, right now I think he's still talking to the stall owner. He's making his payment, I think.
Pay
Seetoh,
before you
Seetoh, are
leave.
you there, Seetoh?
The stall
No,
does
I
say...
pay already. I pay already.
Yeah, because the stall
What
says,
I'm-
please pay before you leave.
Now he's figuring out a way how to carry this back.
Okay. Yeah, so my friend came and answered me, Jeffrey down here.
Oh,
Alamak,
wow.
my
Hello,
hero.
Jeffrey.
Morning,
Morning,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Say hi. They say hello to you.
Hi, Angel.
Hi,
Oh,
Angel.
you say hi to
Wow.
Angel.
Angel.
There you go, you see.
The rest of us don't exist.
But it's okay, I understand. If I were him, I would have done the same thing. So Jeffrey is helping Seetoh, along with Pat. His lovely wife is there as well, So they're bringing the food back to the table. And Seetoh, tell us a little bit more about the difference between the dry Ban Mian and the soupy ones that we saw earlier on, because it sure as hell looks so unique compared to any other dry Ban Mian I've ever seen.
Okay, let's do the close-up. Hang on.
We're on air now also. Huh?
We're on the radio, so you can just talk about it, Seetoh.
So we are looking at this Ban Mian, and he uses the noodle. It is a handmade. It's like spaghetti, except it's softer. And look at that. And this is a dry version. He's one of the very few people. I think, I'm not mistaken, he started this dry version. Ban Mian usually comes in a soup version. So you look, he's got 2 types of sambal there, and then he's got this yellow noodle, he's got prawns and all that ingredients that affluent Singaporeans nowadays desire. And they even ask for abalone, and he has an abalone version. But okay, watch this, don't blink,
Okay.
Don't blink.
Best part.
Okay, you're gonna try that again live on
I will.
TV, okay? But right now,
yeah, we are on.
We're on air
menu,
now. We're
Yes,
on air
yes.
now. I just
So
want
on
to do
air.
I just want to do a shout out though, because I know why that guy said hello. It's Jeffrey Yup, isn't it? Good morning, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, they're saying hello to you.
Good morning. I was wondering who it was.
Yeah, he says he worked with you before.
He's worked a few times with me before. Yes.
I see.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
He's got things to. He's got things to say about you.
All good. I'm
Tell us
sure
on
I'm very
Facebook. Tell us on
professional.
Facebook.
okay, for those of you who are listening to us exclusively on the radio right now because you have no access to the visuals, well, maybe when you go home later, you can actually log on to our Facebook page. That's thebigshow.tv and watch this entire event. KF Seetoh at the Whampoa Hawker Centre checking out the Ban Mian, and earlier on, of course, he had the Kway Teow Mee as well. Up next, Belinda Carlisle. Here's Vision of You on The Big Show, 1FM 91.3.
And we're back.
Wow, Seetoh, you're never gonna be able to sit at home now, right? And do the show.
Yeah, not every week.
No, now you've done it for like 3-4 weeks in a row. Now you
raised the bar.
won't be able to
Raise
sit
the
at
bar,
home
dude.
I'll go to take leave. I tell you.
every Friday.
So you guys are watching now.
Okay,
Yes.
so now let's
Facebook.
watch. Let's take a look at this thing now.
Hang on. Here we go. So you got the Ban Mian. I messed this up already. So when you see something so nice, what do? You desecrate.
Of course.
Huh? Okay, you let the sauce sit in, breathe and all that, right? And then you say, hang on. And then you tantalize yourself with this watch.
That actually looks really
Our
good.
fans are
Yeah,
having a
looks so
debate
good.
on our comment section because everybody's asking what's the black sauce. So some people are saying it's dark soy sauce. Is that correct?
Wow, look at this. They have a
We'll
I
just
guess
leave.
so.
We'll just leave Seetoh to do his thing. But
I will do the poking right now. Hold on.
The egg.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
I thought the egg was on the noodles. Right. Okay, it's
No.
in the soup. Okay.
I mean, you can put it on a noodle,
Yeah.
but when you do this, you got what our American friends call egg drop soup.
Egg drop soup, yeah.
it's like when we make
So,
Maggi mee soup.
yeah.
Break the
With
egg.
the egg.
Yeah.
So, what did somebody say? Oh, the sauce.
Black sauce.
Now, it is not. It's not just dark soy sauce. There are many types of dark black sauce. You got the watery ones you can get commonly at the supermarkets, and then you got the thick type. And there are a lot of flavors to it. Some of them are saltier. Some of them have a more caramel flavor to it. This one has got a salty, sweet, caramelly flavor to it, which goes so well with the sambal. So if any flavor profile, if it was, say, too sour, too salty, or too sweet, it wouldn't work. So this one, just nice.
Oh my lord.
Okay, Seetoh, you're killing me, man. Seriously.
I am so bloody hungry
he
right
makes me
now.
not want to be a vegetarian anymore every Friday. It's like, stop it.
Okay, we'll start off with the spinach.
Okay,
just for
thank you.
Spinach, the only thing you can eat, is it?
Yeah. And the noodles.
But that in itself is so unique. Spinach.
Yeah.
Spinach
Yeah.
and noodles,
I've never
yeah.
seen on Ban Mian. Wow.
Oh, look at that, man.
Wow.
Wow.
It's like the KL
So,
black wonton mee.
What? Kolomi.
Kolomi.
Black
Kolomi.
kolomi.
The kolomi.
Very similar, except it's got sambal in there.
Yeah.
Anjali, you need to make a trip down to
Oh.
Whampoa now.
Oh, now lah, you go.
Oh,
Now,
See?
before the stall
Filling
closes.
his mouth with the noodles, getting the full flavor.
We'll give you money as well to go.
Look at that.
Wow. It's el dente.
Oh, yes. It's got bite.
It's not soft.
Yeah.
It's got bite.
Not overcooked.
Yeah.
And you know the sauce, because it's so caramelly and it's got a sambal. The sauce, you see, it clings on to the noodle
Yeah, it does.
like a girlfriend from hell.
One
Or a boyfriend. Or a boyfriend from hell.
We're
Wow.
going back on air for a short while, then we come back on Facebook
Okay.
in
Okay.
about 30 seconds. Lah.
How
Just tell
come
us
go
once
back for
again.
a short while?
Yeah. So we'll go back on air for a while, then we'll come back on the
then we
BigShow.tv
can
again.
eat more.
Okay, for the people who are just joining us, Seetoh, just tell them a little bit more about the Whampoa hawker centres, the difference between the two hawker centres and where you're at again. Okay, here we
So
go.
I'm at a one.
Wait,
Stand by,
hold on.
hold on.
On air, on air.
Hold on, we're going on air.
OneFM 91.3 traffic.
Alrighty, let's see what's happening. We've got the AYE towards Tuas, a vehicle broken down after Jurong Port Road exit. Congestion is to Penjuru Road exit, avoid lane 3. That's definitely going to slow you down. SLE towards the BKE, a vehicle broken down after the TPE entrance. Orchard Road towards Bras Road, a vehicle broken down after Grange Road, avoid the left lane. TPE towards the PIE, a vehicle broken down after Punggol Road exit. Please stay within the speed limit. Have everyone buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Good morning, Singapore. It is Glenn Angel, FD Sean, and the one and only KF Seetoh coming to you live from the Whampoa Hawker Centre because it is Makansutra Friday. Once again, morning, Seetoh.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So I'm here at Whampoa Drive, Block 91. So, to folks who are familiar with this area, there are two hawker centres side by side. One is what we call the Market and Food Centre block. Just right behind this hawker centre that I'm in right now, which is Block 91, is a wet market, so you buy all your stuff and all that. And they cater largely to folks coming here for breakfast and lunch. After lunch, this place is kind of like a dead town. I think there's some kind of a truce or a compromise with the other hawker centre at Block 90, where it's really a lunch and a dinner and a supper place. Excuse me. And this place, if you come, if you're not too familiar, people are asking, especially our foreign friends, hey, what Singaporeans eat? You come here in the morning and you see the queues and the lines, and it's just through the door, and what do they eat? Anything they desire. There are no rules. I keep saying it. This is what's so great about eating in heartland hawker centers like this. So today I had the Teochew Kway Teow Mi. It is like a forebear of bak chor mee and mee pok ta, and then there's also Ban Mian, Whampoa Ban Mian, which comes with this black caramel soy sauce with sambal, and it's got ikan bilis, and it's got tons of stuff in there, and the noodle is so nice. It's like spaghetti. It's al dente, and it's lovely. Good morning, people. Have you woken up already?
And if you watch us on thebigshow.tv, you'll be able to see this very unique looking dried Ban Mian. And I just want to ask you, because you showed us a photo of what was outside of the Ban Mian stall just now, and there was a shot of a bowl of Ban Mian with abalone. I mean, how many of these Ban Mian stalls sell Ban Mian with abalone? What's the deal for that?
This abalone thing started creeping in maybe only a few years ago, because the prices of abalone went down. A lot of people are farming it. I mean, it's tastier than shark's fin. Shark's fin, forget it, I don't eat shark's fin.
Yeah.
Go for sea cucumber or this abalone. And if you go to the market, supermarkets now, the wet markets, they're selling you a abalone this size.
Oh, small, the small ones, yeah?
Yeah, for $1. So a lot of people are putting it into soups. Hawkers are using abalone now. I mean, I never thought I'll live to the day where I hear hawkers using abalone.
Yeah.
And 10, 20 years ago, you say hawkers put abalone, front page news.
Yeah.
Talking about Parliament will hold a special select committee to discuss it. No, today. Yeah, Ong Yi Kang would say what's happening, but today no. It's very common. Yeah, and it's part of our makan skin, our Singapore makan skin. So absolutely love this noodle. The chili bites, and then it's kind of like rounded off and saved a little bit by that sweet, savory, caramelly black sauce. And this kind of black sauce has roots in Malaysia. You won't find it in China.
Oh.
I didn't know. I was talking around and I met people in KL who actually make the factory. That's why the KL Wantan Mee uses that black sauce.
Right.
And you try to go to China, there's shama like that. They don't know what it is.
这是甜酱哈。
Shama.
Seetoh, the second stall that you went to, the Ban Mian stall, the chili must be very good, because I saw a sign earlier that says if you're taking away, you can only take away one packet, and then next to it, you see all the bottles of bottled chili that they sell it. So is it exceptional chili? Because I feel like going down and getting a bottle.
I think with a sign like that, you can only take one bottle. It's not like they don't want you to take too
More.
much, because that thing is dangerous.
Oh, is it?
Just that
Super
little-
hot.
He's coughing.
Just that small little scoop like this, and then the thing just takes over, just hijacks the entire noodle, and then the black sauce will kind of save you, And then of course you got the egg drop soup down there to calm you down a little bit. It is so good.
It sounds so well planned. We've got the chili, then we've got the black sauce to balance, then we've got the soup to wash it down, then we've got the egg as well, just for a good measure.
I love the way Angel is saying, we've got this, we've got that, we've got this. It's actually Seetoh has got all of it, and we are just with our tongues hanging out waiting to eat this.
We're living vicariously through your palate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we bought a packet of this. This is a carrot cake fry earlier, just to check that the guy that are open today. So after, I'm going to walk over and went back on FB to go and talk to the person and ask them, indeed, is it true, as one of our listeners was commenting last week, that they were the first, or are the first people in Singapore to sell this French fry version of a fried carrot cake.
Okay, awesome.
All right, stay tuned. We are on The Big Show and thebigshow.tv. Up next, Niles Barkley. Here's Crazy. Good morning.
And back on Facebook.
Okay. Jeff, help me go and buy the carrot cake. Okay, we can talk to them at the same time. Okay.
These carrot cakes look a bit shorter than the.
Yeah, they look
than the other
smaller.
one,
He
right?
ate half of it. That's
Oh,
why
I
it's
see.
shorter. He ate half of it.
He's like, why so small?
It's like miniature
you.
carrot cake sticks.
Bite-sized.
I've got to say,
Oh,
I've got to say that this is a very nice hawker center. It's very nicely laid
Huh?
out.
You've never been
Deep
there?
fried carrot
No,
cake.
I've
No,
never
I've
been.
never
How
been
can
also.
you guys not be?
No.
You never bring?
I've never been anywhere.
Hold on.
You're the Whampoa expert.
Deep fried carrot cake.
Wow. Also a young guy.
Vegetarian.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Looks
last
like
one was
the other
youngest.
guy's twin brother. You know?
Yeah.
Be careful, don't get scolding from this guy as well.
Right?
It's like, how come you didn't tell me? You're gonna film
I
me
didn't do
today?
my hair.
It's like, he's so shy, ayo.
So cute.
Hello.
Hi.
Seetoh, use your own mic. Use your own mic.
Use your own mic, like just now.
Hold it.
yeah, can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yes,
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 yes.
Just use this mic.
Yeah.
So I want to ask this young, handsome guy, handsome not? Show your face. Handsome bo.
Handsome.
Radio 91.3.
He's
You
got,
are second generation. Second. I want to ask you, are you all the first to sell this version? I don't think so. Okay, he's honest.
Maybe it's very long ago already got people sell already.
Oh, very long ago got people sell already.
I think 70 type already.
Then you all started, when did you all start this?
1997 I think.
1997.
1997. So that Facebook fella who wrote that they are the first to sell, nonsense lah.
Oh, BD.
Yeah, 1997 is quite far back already, no? Oh wow, look at that.
Ooh.
And he
Wow.
fries them, and then he lays them out like this, and then he fries them.
Oh, then deep
in
fry.
that,
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Are they,
hey.
Seetoh, are they seasoned at all?
I asked him, do you season this thing at all? Do you put any seasoning?
No seasoning.
没有啊，没有.
Just
This is the
love
natural
only.
flavor of the. You see the carrot cakes behind there he used.
Yeah.
Then they buy it. They get it from a supplier. Then he just cuts it into French fry sizes, and then he just dips it into the fryer lah. One man show down here.
Wow.
And this is the price.
14 for
14
$2,
pieces
21 for
It's
3.
very, very cheap. Man.
Wow.
Why 14 though? Huh? Why not 15?
7 can fit in a packet.
Seven.
Wow, look at that.
Nice.
A bit for the yes.
Seetoh is using a
Really
toothpick.
Vegetarian, see? See, he puts a sign there.
Not
that
me
says
lah, Jeffrey lah, not
Oh,
me
Jeffrey.
lah. So things like this, part of what we want to have is a snack, and it's nice lah.
He's
Hey,
there
I
till
want to
what time
ask
though?
this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what time does he shut? Or open?
My friend, what's your name, What?
Lester.
Lester. Oh, you guys can hear. Lester. Lester, how long have you been doing this?
2 years plus helping my dad.
Oh, you're helping out only,
Someday he come.
You must be
Oh.
you must be a part-time engineer, full-time engineer lah.
No
No
lah.
Okay. Because a lot of them they come out weekends, they help their daddy to do all this. Sorry.
Yeah,
So and one man show. The guy is quite apt in what he does,
Yeah.
So,
But Seetoh,
I
what
have
time does
respect
this
for them.
stall close?
6:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
Wow.
Oh, okay,
that's
okay,
long
okay.
hours. You tell Lester he's got very nice eyes.
Oh, one
No,
dash
really, he
G6.
does.
Glenn is very happy because he saw the A sign as well.
Hold on.
The A sign.
You go and tell him. Hey, if a guy go and tell a guy he's got
Say
nice
it's coming
eyes,
from the
very
girl.
awkward.
Tell him it's coming from the
Okay.
girl.
You tell him.
Say you must tell him the mania on this show has something to say to him.
He's
hold on.
你的眼睛很漂亮。
Okay, say it now.
The video wants to say something to you.
You have very nice eyes.
Wow, he's blushing.
So sweet.
Thanks, Esther. Bye-bye.
See you.
Okay, Seetoh can switch back your mic.
Okay, where's my carrot cake? Where's Jeffrey?
You are still on speaker, huh?
Jeffrey ran off with your carrot cake fries.
Yeah, I think he did. He's gone off to eat it himself.
We are here.
Yes, back.
We are back now. Let me go and test his. So we debunk one myth. They are not the first.
They're not the first, yeah.
Okay. Let me try their version compared with last week's one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, your timing is fantastic, actually. 3 dishes,
Yeah,
Perfect.
it was
Just right.
perfect. Yeah.
We got 3 minutes and then we're
Yeah,
back on
yeah.
air.
Okay, have a look at that.
Try it.
Oh, man.
Can you hear now?
Yes.
Again.
Hear the chewing.
Yeah.
We can hear you chewing. yes.
Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Yes, it is. It's crispy, but not overly so. The other one was a little bit more crispy, but I just learned that if you fry things or air fry things too long, and then they got that little black crust. I was watching a show yesterday, and they say they have this thing happens when you deep fry or you burn starch. A cremolith or I don't know what. But it's cancer causing.
It's carcinogenic. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Carcinogenic.
Yeah.
I don't know some word. It's more than 7 letters. More than 7 letters, so
Yeah.
I cannot pronounce.
Yeah, it is.
that's absolutely true. So the only time I eat chow ta stuff is when I lao sai. Then it's like charcoal pills. I toast my bread, right? Okay, I make it a bit darker, and I eat that.
So, hey, come on now. When you get a platter of char siu and then you get a roasty bits at the side, just calling you, come on.
But crispy bits is okay. Not too burnt is
Yeah, burnt is not good.
burnt is not good. A little bit is fine.
So if you see me eating toast, really.
Yeah, okay, enough. No,
Okay.
too much
Yeah, we know.
information.
We are on
Okay,
Facebook.
We're talking about food here.
Okay,
We're talking
yes,
about
yes.
food. Okay.
Yes, okay.
That's why FD looked the way he does at 40
Right?
today.
When
Really?
we grow up, we all want to look like him.
No lah.
Oh, okay.
FD looks like he's got makeup on today, actually.
He's very pink. You're very pink today.
It's the lighting.
Am I?
So
Yeah,
nice.
you're pink.
Blushing.
It's like
Are you blushing or what?
I don't know. It might be the effect of the second vaccination jab.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Benjamin Button, man. You're looking
like
younger and
yeah.
younger.
You know in the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, when Mrs. Doubtfire put on the makeup.
Makeup. Oh, yes,
it's the
okay.
makeup. No, it's the white makeup.
The
Yes,
white
yes, yes.
makeup.
Really?
You look like a white
I don't know.
person.
Okay. Later
So-
he put a
so-
photo of Mrs. Doubtfire up, and then he put a photo of him. And then you see what I'm talking about.
Chop.
Right.
There's a fella here, Gustavo Ramirez.
Ooh, Gustavo.
He says, can we say happy birthday to his friend?
Sure.
His name is Dixon Cider, right?
Dixon?
Dixon
So,
cider?
Dixon Cider. I don't know if it's a drink or a friend.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay,
say,
okay.
we'll
Happy
say again.
birthday.
Go back on
Okay.
air first.
Not on air. Let's not do that on air.
No,
We'll do that later. We do that
Yeah.
Happy
Later.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dixon. Gloria Maria Estefan turned the beat around right here on The Big Show, 1FM 91.3. It's KF Seetoh on the show because it is Makansutra Friday. Good morning, Seetoh, live from Whampoa Hawker Centre.
Oh, Sebo. So this viewer wrote in to ask us to say Gustavo to say hello to his friend who's having his birthday, which is his name is Dixon Cider. So here we go. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dixon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
To Dixon. And thank you very much, Gustavo, for tuning in as well.
So where were we?
You were eating, we were here.
Yeah.
Hey, got time? We're on FB, right?
No, we are
we're
live
on
on the
radio.
radio.
It's our
Live
last
on the
episode
radio.
on
On
air.
Lelio. What are the things? There was one topic I wanted to bring up. I didn't get to speak enough of. It's about plastics. I think they are getting the supermarkets, to charge for
Plastic
plastics.
bags.
Plastic
Yeah.
bags, because the amount of plastic bags really is ridiculous. I've ever sat down, sometimes I forget, I didn't bring out my little bag, or I didn't bring out my tingkat container. Hey, I can go through like 6, 7.
Yeah.
You can order something from somebody, so that three plastic bags for this, for the sauce, and the main plastic bag and all that. That's a lot, I think this plastic bag thing, I feel, yes, we should all bring your own plastic. It's nothing to fold a little plastic bag and put in your back pocket and use. No?
Yeah.
So, and also, I found there are a lot of very nice collapsible silicone takeaway boxes that's got little clamshells covers that can keep soups inside. I bought a few of them and they are very, very useful. So I really encourage everybody to do this. It's crazy that the amount of plastics.
Right.
It is just incessant, no?
Yeah.
So what do you guys think?
Yes. I'm glad to announce right now on the show, okay,
there we
that very
go.
soon we are going to have our very own The Big Show tote bag.
Yes, we're gonna come up with the tote bags. Yeah. And yeah, I have a friend that I can work with for that. They're so tiny that you and so feather light that you can literally just slip them into your pocket and you won't even feel like you're carrying anything.
So the other one was that this movement is started by the Ministry of Sustainability or NEA people. I think they should not just ask the supermarkets people to stop using plastic bags. They could also tell the hawkers, please stop using plastics, and then this will encourage the customers to do so. There'll be some who will give problems and all that. Just charge the people for plastic bags, even at the hawker centres, if people refuse to bring their own carriers or containers. So I think even at the hawker centres, way more people use plastic bags at the hawker centre than at the supermarkets. And the other one is, and you can do it like now, NEA, if you are listening, stop using styrofoams and single-use plastics and straws. You can start that immediately. Styrofoams, I don't believe they are still using it, There's a very famous Michelin noodle stall, and you know who I'm talking about. They still use styrofoam. How can?
Yeah.
Plastic, single-use plastics. Hey, you give Michelin a bad name, a very siasui. Shouldn't do that.
I think it's just a habit that has to be cultivated. If you do it long enough, you'll get used to it.
Exactly.
I was speaking to someone who does run a sustainable company, and it's not because the non-plastic materials are expensive. It's because plastic is so very, very cheap.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense for them to keep buying the cheap stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's cheap to buy, but it's
the effect
expensive
is,
to use.
Yeah.
It's expensive to use
because
of what
it does.
I just want to announce this, officially right now. In case you guys don't know, Angel over here is our sustainability chief. Okay. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted her on the Big Show and not any other girl. Because I feel that this is, progressive. Going forward, we have to have people who are conscious about things like sustainability.
Exactly. Angel,
Yes.
Can you lean closer to the camera? I want to see something.
You want to see?
Lean closer to the camera. Yeah, come closer to the camera. Okay. I know why she's the sustainability queen. Because
Why?
she's got no plastic in her face.
There you go.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Were you trying to see my crow's feet? Thank you.
See, I don't have. You see, I don't have.
You eat so much
I don't
plastic,
have.
that's why.
And Seetoh says this, there's always a point, which means to say that when he looks at some of the other female DJs, right, he can actually see plastic.
Oopsie. Shh. He didn't say
He's
that.
saying
You
shh.
did. You did.
I'm like that monkey with the symbols.
Okay, it's 9 o'clock.
Okay.
What? It's 9 o'clock
9
already?
o'clock.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I have to show you all. We are still on air. No, I want to
Another
say
week.
goodbye.
We're still on air.
Another
We're
week.
still on air. Okay.
But okay, it's nice for Seetoh to sign off while we're on the radio.
Yes.
So, Seetoh, your last words, please.
Yes, a very good Friday morning to everyone here. I wish you all have a beautiful, delicious weekend as usual. And this is coming from the beautiful, big show at 91.3 FM. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Thank you so much, Seetoh. And don't forget to download the Makansutra ebook, okay? That's makansutra.com/ebook.
Let me get a Yeah, I
Next
didn't
time.
get a chance to show it. Next time we'll show it.
Okay, and thank you to your lovely wife, Pat, who's helping you out.
Thank you.
And your
Thank you
buddy
to Pat.
Jeffrey, who's there as well.
Thank you to Jeffrey.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so very much.
See you again
Hey, wait,
next
before,
week.
before you go, Seetoh,
what?
you have the last vote.
Oh.
Free for all Friday.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we've got a few songs. Ong Yi Kang's song is Everlong, okay, by Foo Fighters. Mine is Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. For Angel is Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Sean's song is what?
Grease Lightning.
Grease
John
Lightning,
Travolta.
John Travolta. And FD is Modern Love by David Bowie.
Grease Lightning.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll
You're
see.
single. You're
Resonates,
single
that's-
vote. You're single vote.
But single,
No, lah,
hello,
Grease Lightning
I
happening,
root for the underdog. Woo.
Yes, please.
Okay, the votes have been counted. We are going to introduce our returning officer in just a while, Anjali. Thank you very much, Seetoh. Thank you so much.
See you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Up next, we have... Oh, what's up next? I don't
Headline news and sports.
Okay, headline news and sports. Up next. Keep it right here.
It's big.
Turn around. Hey, got no song. All right. If you like the video, like today's session, share it.
Share it,
Okay,
share it.
bye-bye.
Please.
Bye.